Hey everybody, welcome to an all new scrap metal art video with Matt. Today I'm going to show you how I made this cool little piggy with some horseshoes and a couple of washers and nuts. So stick around, I'm going to show you how I did it. Alright guys, so to get started on today's project, we're going to need 4 horseshoes. You need 3 washers, and it helps if your third washer for the nose is a little bigger in diameter, and you will need 2 nuts right there. And we'll also need some round stock that we're going to twist up and use as a tail. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do is take our 2 larger sides of the 4 horseshoes right here, guys. We're just going to stick them to the side for right now. What we need to do is take our little smaller horseshoes that we got, and you want to line them up as best as you can, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come down to my little straight line that I have going on right here. Back up just a hair. And line it up with about approximate center. And then we are going to hold them nice and tight right there while we make our marks. So I think about right there is good. I'm gonna go line right up with that and that. Alright, so I've made 2 marks right here and right there, and we're going to cut this off, and we're going to be keeping these 2 pieces right here. So let's go ahead and get that cut off now. Alright, so after you get done cutting your 2 leg pieces, make sure you save your 2 nubs from it so we can just stick them to the side for now. Those will be used for our ears, guys. So what I want to do now is I want to come right here. I want to take the piece that I'm going to use as the body right here and go ahead and make sure you clean it up and all around. Just want to line it up on a little mark across the table right there, straight mark. And what I want to do next is take my other horseshoe and just clean up the ends here. And I want to line it up nice and straight. You can even throw a level on it, guys, if you need to. But I just want to go ahead and weld those 2 pieces just like that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. And then we will move on to getting the legs on. Alright, so before I put the legs on, what I want to do is just take it on my table just like this, as if this part was the head part. I'm going to lay it down nice and flat, line it up. Then I just want to go ahead and get my eye pieces put on there, guys. So go ahead and get the eyes welded on there. Probably going to do it something like that with the pupils. So I'll figure it out in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes next. Alright, so now you got both your eyes on. So next what I want to do, guys, is just take your nose piece, and if you're working on a metal table that's grounded, you can just do it like I'm going to do it. If not, you're going to have to stick it up there and get them all on. But what I want to do is just put the 2 bolts right here on this washer and weld these onto this first, and then we will weld that piece to the main piece. Alright, so now that that has cooled down right there, guys, I just want to line it up again on my center line and just put the nose on there just like that. Right where we like it. And then we're just going to go ahead and weld that into place right there. Alright, so the next step I'm going to do, guys, is take one of the front legs right here, and I just want to lay this nice and flat down like it would be sitting up, you know. And then I want to lay this right here piece on top right here and just kind of center it up the best that I can, and then just go ahead and get a nice tack right there real quick, and then we will go to the back of it and put the back legs on. Alright Alright guys, so while we wait on this to cool down a little bit, what I'm going to do is just take this little piece of pipe that I got right here. You can use anything that's cylinder like that right there. I'm just going to take my thin round stock right here guys and wrap it around this pipe right here. And then I'm going to pull it out, and that's going to make it like a springy kind of pigtail, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to wrap that around. Alright, so the next thing that I did is I took my little homemade spring thing that I made just now, and I took it right in the middle and I pulled it apart, but I left it so that it had these little end pieces right here. So I'm going to pick the best looking end piece, probably take this one right here guys. I'm going to give it just 4 little 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe right there with the little turn up right there, and then we're just going to cut it off about right in there, and that will be our tail. Alright, so now with my 2 leftover nub pieces, I'm just going to kind of line them up just above the eyes right here on both sides right there. Something like that right there looks good to me, and go ahead and weld those into place. Alright guys, there we go. There is our little piggy that we made out of horseshoes right there. So what we're going to do now is let it cool, spray it down with some water to speed up that process. And then of course we're going to prime it, clean it up, do all that stuff, and then get some paint on it. Alright guys, there we go. Our little piggy is complete right there. As you can see all the way around. Got it nice and pink. Just decided to paint the eyes black and give the nose a little black highlight to kind of separate it like as if it was sitting on a shelf or something. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful week. Peace.